My name is Chris. My name is Chris Walley. These are my friends, Sarah, Ben, and that's Gabe, the cameraman. Alright. And this is basically the first speech for public speaking. Here's my brown bag that has my 3 items in it, and I'm going to start now. Alright. So, this is my game controller. It's important to me because back in the day, well, my first memories of anything ever happening was me playing video games with my older sister back in my dad's basement, because we were kids and we basically had nothing better to do. It's important because it holds memories from back in the day. I remember always going downstairs and playing games with my sister. It was a Sega Genesis, and it was really nice because it was a peaceful time back then. Like, it was simpler, and we weren't fighting, and it was just great. Like, me and my sister, we always get along because of those times. It's also important to me because, well, back in the day, well, I basically got rejected by a girl I liked, per se, and I shut myself off from the world. I basically played video games all the time by myself, and I got really lonely by doing that, until my friends thought to me, they were just like, hey, why don't we, get online and play Xbox with each other and stuff like that to help them out. And it really got my mind off of it, so they really helped me out in a rough time, and I appreciate them for that. Yeah, one thing about me is that I always stress loyalty. I love my friends, like, no matter what happens, so it's just something that I love to do. And yeah, this controller holds a lot of memories because, well, we've always had fun times together, so I kind of like that. Next up is my sketchbook. This is my handy-dandy drawing sketchbook. I like it because, well, first and foremost, I love to draw. It's awesome. I love coming up with characters. I love coming up with, like, different styles to test out. And, well, I already introduced myself in class as I'm an animation major, so one thing I like to do with, drawing, I did this because I'm going to be an animation major. I'm going to major in that, so I love drawing characters. Another thing is, why I love, this sketchbook is because, well, I don't like it when my friends are upset. So I draw comics and funny things, and I basically show it to them, and they end up laughing and loving it. So I kind of like drawing comics for them. It's something I don't like anyone. I don't want anyone to feel sad or upset. I hate it when they're if they're upset. So I basically draw characters and funny expressions or even epic over serious expressions to make them laugh. And one thing I want to do with animation is that I want to make my audience laugh. I don't want them to feel like I did back in the day when I got rejected and was lonely and stuff like that. I want them to, smile. And, alright, that was my drawing sketch bag. Lastly, Sprite. My favorite drink. I love this drink because, well, it's awesome, and secondly, it's awesome. Thirdly, I like it because, well, basically, my old friends, the ones who helped me out in those deep, dark times of being alone and, sad, we basically, got together one day and we actually made a creed. I don't remember that creed, but it made our friendship that much more deeper. So, they're not just, mere friends to me. I consider them as brothers because they helped me out in that rough situation, and they're always there for me no matter what happens. And that's something I kind of love them for it, because they're not best friends, they're soul kin or something. They're someone I can go to for anything at all. So yeah, that's basically why I love Sprite, because we use this drink as a toast to our newfound brotherhood. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this. And also, to wrap things up, my controller is important to me because, well, when I was alone, I went to video games to, try to get out of that. But it didn't work because it made me feel even more lonesome until my friends actually stuck a hand out to me and said, hey, let's help him out. And that's why me and myself, I love loyalty above all else. My drawing pad is important to me because basically I want others to feel the same way I did when my friends helped them, so I want to help out other people. And thirdly, because I love Sprite and my favorite drink. So I hope you enjoyed this presentation.